Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Northgard, where today we're killing all these wyverns, right? This is the thing we're doing? We could like be famous or whatever, farmer upgrades. I mean, this is we're killing wyverns. Wyverns, zombie wyverns, enormous wyverns, just kind of whatever you got, whatever is around, plus 30% damage versus defense towers. Sure. That feels good. We don't know what the last mission is going to be. It's probably going to involve killing some players. That's my guess. That's what I would make people do to prove that they are actually kind of okay at the video game. Because I got to tell you, the non-kill players' objectives don't necessarily feel that difficult a lot of the time. All right, so let's do the thing. And by the thing, of course, I mean exactly what we have been doing, and yet somehow every single time I set out to do it, there's a moment's hesitation, as though I have never seen these controls before, as though I do not know the positions of the buildings. How could this be? I'll tell you how. There's a big hole in my brain. I got a neurological thing. Okay, we can see deer already. Let's take a look at this one. There's some pretty dense trees. I don't see the silhouette of the big central tree that marks the existence of a forest. There is no defense here. Okay, cool. We can just pick this right up. This seems like a great tile. We're back to villagers, in theory being useful, potentially being useful. This is just a big empty tile. I mean, it's got a bunch of sheep and it's got 4 building slots, which is cool. So we just have to find a whole bunch of wyverns, right? So we have a zone in the middle of the map that is revealed immediately where there is one. My question is that going to be a place where we're getting wyvern respawns periodically, or are we going to find 3 different wyvern zones on the map? I assume it has to be respawns, right? Because somebody has to actually get to 3. Yeah. Yeah, it's gotta be, there's gonna be respawns. Okay, another one of those zombie tiles. This one has fish at least. Okay. Feels like a pretty strong open to me. We have not located any stuff for our scouts to loot or anything. I think we are going to go ahead and grab this as soon as we have the 40 food. And obviously the next couple of citizens that get born are going to head to the Hunter's Lodge. Sorry, we gotta build that Hunter's Lodge first. Oh, actually, I'm not going to grab this as soon as we have enemies over here, which I did not realize. This is just it's just the one wolf. I guess he was hiding in the trees. So this is one of those multi-deposit tiles, but it's all iron, which is a lot less exciting than a whole lot of stone. I think I'm going to pull one of the scouts here. Okay, so we do not have access to a huge amount of wolves. We're probably going to have to kill this bear for early, we're going to kill this bear for early resources, which is a little bit of a shame. Get over there and help. Okay, really, that's actually a little bit fortuitous. Because it does mean that we got 15 extra wool, 15 extra fur that we can then use to buy our first upgrade once we kill the normal wolf. So that's something of value. So once we get to 80 wood, we'll build that other hunting lodge. How many building slots do we have in this territory? Okay, the normal 3. Because I think this is usable coast. I think we can build a longship dock there. I don't know. Become a lore master. So we only get 1 cat for the moment. Should definitely clear this. Scouts have discovered a garbage zone. Alright, do we want to take the bonus damage versus mythicals? We actually do have a lot of fur. Like we definitely don't have to. I think I'm gonna take the healing early. We don't have both the cats yet, but we will. May as well get that hunter's lodge going, like I said. Because, like, hunting the bear alone is going to get us where we're going on the next upgrade. It's going to take a couple of swings. We're not going to be able to take down that bear on the first attempt, but... Okay, yeah, there are multiple wyvern zones. Probably my guess would be that there are respawns as well, though. Probably there's just some of both things happening. Actually, are we gonna get this? We might get this. Yeah, no, we totally are. Okay, cool. That buys us the other upgrade. I thought I remembered bears being 80. Well, I mean, whatever. We're still fine. Okay, so we have all that going. I mean, do I want to rush to here? The farm is definitely like less enticing than it was before. Yeah, it's still worth grabbing though. More tiles is more happiness, and also there is stone here. Maybe get on that stone mine as quickly as we can. We can go wipe these wolves out. I don't have any interest in taking this tile for the moment, but... Okay. Yes, there's a huge number of wyverns dens. I guess maybe there's not respawns. Maybe it's just so many wyverns dens. I guess actually we should probably come over here and just kill one wolf. So that we can get the Great Hunt, because actually the next thing we should do is clear this tile that's adjacent to us of zombies. Alright, go forth and get stone. We don't necessarily need to mine out that whole thing, but I would like to get to 10 stone if we can. Okay. Oh, right. Houses. Houses are important. That is not the house button. I just don't have the money for a house. Well, a long ship dock is the way we're going to solve that, I guess. I do want to reach out and grab another tile. And we need some more building space. I guess there's no reason to run you over there. It's not like the wyvern's going to surge off that other tile and attack us. Yeah, I know, I know. Okay. Pretty not ideal. I think we're gonna just hang out and do food gathering for a second until I actually have the wood to build the house. I want to make sure we get this house down and then we can worry about this other stuff. Well, I guess we should probably work on the wolves over here. If only for the reason that partially clearing this tile isn't going to give anybody else any better access to it. Since it's all the way in the corner and everything. You know what? Cutting it a little close there. But I mean, it's good rewards. Alright, so that's building. We are going to need heals at some point here. Oh, also we ran out of food. Also everything. Also everything's a nightmare, always and forever. Things are going super well. Okay. Tile clear. We just desperately need this winter to end. I guess here we can pull you two back to the villager job, which will make it so nobody starves at the very least. Because if we started getting sick right now before I've actually built a healer's hut, it could be very desperately bad. We're also about to run out of money. I guess one of you has to start doing this. Okay. Better. Next thing we build is absolutely a healer's hut. Actually, never mind. You know what? Come back here because you're going to build this hut. There's 2 bears guarding that tile, which is a little bit overkill, it feels like. Even more iron. There's a lot of iron on this map. What am I after? I mean, we're gonna need all this stuff. I guess we should probably start picking it up a little bit earlier this time than normal. Because we're gonna have to fight this first wyvern, like, soon. Alright, so you have a little bit of income. We are producing people, just a lot slower than I might like. Alright, bonus food from the cats, and also, you know, combat stats or whatever. So, can I build... I think this is functional coastline. I'm really unsure. Oh wow, blue has expanded on us. Well, I guess it's It's a pretty dark blue, sort of a gray. This is blue, but they've expanded on us very aggressively here. I think I'm going to decolonize that area, or at least give it a real attempt as soon as our cats are healed. Okay, no, this region does not have a functional coast. Cannot actually use. Okay, well, that is a real shame. Alright, let's see if they have the wherewithal to actually push us back on this. Next colonize is 120, and I think we do want to grab this. Oh, they are doing something. Okay. Sort of. Kind of. Are we going to get their war chief? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it's a little close, but we've run into a lot of the clan of the snake, which has been very lucky for us because the clan of the snake has that special extra weak war chief. I know that that unit's really low on health, but I really don't want to risk my units. Yeah, archery mastery. We'll probably get the other thing too at some point. Let's take this region over. We can now do the retreat and heal a little bit more effectively. I am absolutely going to babysit this and make them miserable. Get in there, help out. Yeah, we can probably defeat us like a very slow trickle of enemies in this way. Okay, all right. Two enemies at once, that's tough. For safety, I probably want to throw one of these up. And I mean, we're kind of rapidly moving toward being able to buy our war chief. Remember, every time we kill one of their units, they are losing a body, which is expensive, right? They're actually taking a very serious loss to keep messing with us here. This is going to negatively impact them in ways. You can see at this point they're committing like single villagers and stuff. So desperate not to lose the territory. Alright, one of you needs to heal. Alright, for the moment things are going really well. I would love it if they would stop messing with me. I'm going to do this before we buy our war chief, actually. I hope that's not unreasonable. As soon as we have the wood to build a house, I think that's the next thing that gets constructed. Oh, you know, that's the war chief. We probably can't take her right now, even with her being relatively weak. Alright, so we're probably just going to build the other house over here. I don't see a lot of compelling reason to build anything else in this area, and we have lots of building space. Okay. What is getting upgraded next? I don't even know. So, I mean, they're doing a good job of holding on to the region. They are planning to build a tower here. I'm going to just feast again, I think. But they literally may not have the bodies necessary to construct that tower. So even if they are successfully keeping us from bottlenecking them here on, or from decolonizing this area, we are doing a huge amount of damage to their ability to get anything else done. Hurry up. Okay, and eventually it broke. Oh, what, you want to... For some reason, you want to fight me here now? That's fine. Alright, we'll decolonize this region too, why not? They're much less likely to be able to successfully defend this one. $20 wood. I don't actually have it. Wow, that's terrible. We need to build like a market, which is a thing that we can do once we have, you know, some wood. We're just going to watch this burn down slowly all winter. This is terrible. What's the next feast cost? 230? You know what we could do? We could slaughter a sheep. Yeah. Slaughter a sheep to get a feast running. That'll get us the wood necessary to repair this at the very least. It take a second longer than I would like here. $25 is harsh. Really don't want to have to completely rebuild the building though. And yeah, we got to get a second woodcutter's lodge up, like, first thing. Okay, got another player who has actual military units in their territory. And if we run out of wood again after the feast ends and this thing goes down, it won't do damage to our buildings. It'll just, it'll make our people freeze and get sick, which isn't awesome either, but at the very least... That's something where we can, like, that's just, you know, we have a healer's hut. We have a healer already. We can sort of muscle through that. Nimble pause, totally rules. Let's just grab the blessing. Just push population really hard for the moment. And then, yeah, very next thing is a woodcutter's lodge for sure. Alright, so let this colonization happen, and then we'll unclaim this. We get a free tracker, we may as well take advantage. Okay, they want to like make a thing of this. They're gonna actually try us. They do not have the bodies necessary to win this fight. And now that they've done that, we're going to take more territory from them. Right, definitely want the cats in the same zone, even if they're not both actively fighting, because combat stats. Alright, burning an enemy war chief is definitely high value. Okay, woodcutter. You know what? This is fine. It's reasonable to have a large number of bodies in this this tile. And you know what? I think after we clear this tile, I'm gonna plant my mystic lure here, just to make it a little bit more awkward for Brown to push forward and colonize. Mythical lore, sorry. Y'all know what I mean. And then maybe we even go to as far as upgrading one of the lodges first. Just really make sure our lumber income is solid. And by first, of course, I just mean next. I'm gonna have it be this one, though. Okay, there we go. Okay. Feel pretty good about that. Just make life as weird for them as we can. The snakes are pushing up on our other side, which I'm not really cool with. Alright, next time we get a lore, we're going to get a bunch of happiness, and then a couple lores after that, we're going to get a bunch more happiness, so I'm not too worried about that. If I wanted to upgrade this, yeah, I guess we do need to build that market, right? Let's build a house next. I have to wait for the next person to show up to actually take advantage of that. Just put those down now. Okay. Ignore the shield bearers. They don't have taunt. Okay. Don't know how they thought they were going to get away with that. I think we've made our position on them having things very clear. Okay, so this is feeling safe. This could be our next upgrade too. Like we can definitely make ourselves totally clear on happiness. But we're gonna need to start eating wyverns pretty soon now. Okay. Why do they like to charge out and attack me right after they've lost a region? Why is that the right time to do that? Okay. Good enough for me. We're actually a little bit food negative. But we still have population coming in. We're gonna be able to make use of this lure. And then, actually, I should have her put down another one. Like, here's probably a fine place to do it. The lure's already affecting this zone? Are you sure? Okay, well. That zone over there naturally has deer. Okay, it does count as a building, so I need an open building slot. That's a shame. Well, we might have to take this territory just to have another... I mean, it could be here. This would be fine. And more importantly, we don't actually have extra villager bodies to throw at it anyway. Huh. You just decided you didn't want to do that, huh? Oh, because there was already a person. Had we already assigned one person to it? I guess so. Huh. I don't remember doing that. Yeah, I guess let's grab this. Harder to build. This is a little bit awkward. Okay, Brown just like, they grabbed the zone with the mythical lure and then lost it. They grabbed it and then extended through it and then just lost it and are fine with that. I mean, I guess it's a strategy. No? There we go. She was just like, nah, I don't want to put that there. Okay, you can become a merchant. Oh, right, the spectral, I forgot. You know, there's like a bar on the screen telling us that when that was going to happen and everything, just 100% spaced on it. I do not love where we're at on food right now. A trading post might not be a bad idea. Here, I'll pull you off of... Yes, this is the nearest place where we can turn people into a villager. We need to build houses out here so that we have more convenient spots to turn that around. Because we could be making money off of this excess wood at this point. And that would make it much more viable for us to buy large amounts of food. For the moment, I am not going to make any attempt to clear out the mythical creatures. This is pretty bad, though. Here, you should become a food person for a minute. The less negative you are, the slower the sickness occurs, if I'm not mistaken. Actually, you can become a hunter. That will help even more. Sadly, we do not have the resources necessary. So I probably at this point want to pick up defensive strategy. No, Hunter. Hunter, run. You know, the unit I was actually clicking on. That's the one I wanted to run. Alright, I need to trade red with... Or, red. I need to trade wood with somebody, and that means that everybody needs to stop fighting with me. And because everybody's... Yeah, because everything's screwed up right now, we can't even... it's frustrating. Okay, there we go. Starvation temporarily averted. Obviously, a thing that would be a really good idea to build, and I should have tried to get to earlier, is a forge. Having a forge up and running would really, really help with some of our food gathering. How long until we're not at war with you anymore? I don't know. It might help to get vision of more tiles. Alright, their war chief is here, but he's all fucked up from fighting mythical animals. Aw. He got away. Alright, well, we're doing a pretty good job of stepping on these two factions, at least. It is not getting us much in the way of progress toward our wyvern kills, but it's something. So speaking of progress toward our wyvern kills, probably takes the form of building another military building for more warband, and then we are getting pretty close to our to Oscaria, which matters. And as we continually defeat other players in combat, you know, we are earning fame. Also, another feast would totally do it. Alright, you have too many wounded is like a pretty valid concern. Do I want to just take this region over? Probably better off taking this one. Although that does put me in potential conflict. Yeah, I'm gonna... I kind of just want to feast, honestly. Alright, so that'll get us Oscaria. Let's go defeat this crew of mythical critters. Try to make sure that we have a good one available. Okay, that's not really much of a change. All right, you get up here, do this. Yeah, I was gonna say, one of my woodcutters is definitely not assigned to this building, and they should be. Okay, portals to Helheim's not a big deal. Am I allowed to trade excess resources to anybody yet? Nope, we're still all at war on account of I'm declaring war on them constantly. Can you believe it? So we're not going to be anywhere near killing this thing just yet. I don't think. Do we have access to another stone deposit? We don't, right? But I could really use some stone. You get lots and lots of iron. Just like fine, I guess. But yeah, I definitely need to expand out and find some more stone. I guess technically we can buy a lot of stone. We don't really have that much cash though. Not being able to run multiple longship docks really puts a dent in your ability to generate the money. We'll probably have to, yeah, probably have to come up here a little bit. I kind of want to grab Wild Hunt first though. Just, you know, more critters. You know what? We can let the mythical animals deal with that. I have 10 hunters. Please improve their tools. Should have done that long ago. Okay. And we're gonna grab... Oh, no, I already grabbed the happiness one. Take the stone bonus and hope that I don't end up regretting that. Try to make sure the cats get on them first. Okay. Easy enough. Better hunter tools. You know, I don't think we actually need the wise one. I think we're going to have approximately all of the lore that we are going to need. Build a couple of silos real quick to push up our food cap. Remember, we do not need building slots for silos thanks to our bonuses, so we can just kind of do that anywhere. All right, now that this region has been decolonized, let's go ahead and okay, first of all, knock them out. Secondly, get the permanent spirit animals. We don't actually have a huge amount of anything else. I'm not sure that it makes sense to pursue... Yeah, you know what? You're good. Just become the third brewer. Okay. It's got us to 3.3. It would be nice to upgrade another house. We have to get one more stone from that, which, in order to do that, which we will, I mean, we'll get there. All right. I want to try to jump this wyvern before winter. So I'd like for... Yeah, okay. Can we... No, we don't have any money, actually. Never mind the thing I was about to say. Y'all need to become merchants. We are desperate, and without more bodies, I don't think this is happening. Well, you know what? Let's try it. Well, Oscaria here. I'll spread out a little bit around the, Oh, she's actually gonna die. Yeah, the damage over time effect is completely bananas. Also, the Oscaria animals just backed up instead of doing the thing they were supposed to be doing. So that's fun. Well, now we know that we are not close on that. Probably shouldn't feast. That feels like overkill. I think we probably should do is continue to build silos. And then it's probably worth moving this villager over into healing. We don't need to have wounded. It's just a matter of generating enough money that we can afford to hire a larger warband. Also, rehiring my war chief is probably like a good idea. So somebody is already on one wyvern kill. I mean, as soon as we're full, we're going to go back in there. I'm sure this thing is slowly healing, so we can wear it down while we try to get into a proper position here. It's okay for us to be hemorrhaging lumber slowly. We do have room at one of the trade buildings, so we can go up another merchant. There we go. We want to spread out such that only one thing is taking the fire damage at a time. Okay. Holy hell, jeez. That is really intense. You know what? We're positive. I'm gonna feast, in part because the happiness will cause the next person to come in more quickly. But yeah, we have enough monetary income now that we could get a little something done. Somebody else got a wyvern, and it was the person who got the other wyvern, so that's bad news for us. It took us a little bit of time to get set up here, and I just really need this winter to end. Okay. So we are definitely going to pull some people off of some things. Let's have both the farmers become trackers. And I just can't imagine it being right to make a shield bearer, right? We already have the cats. I think what we do is max out on trackers. And I'd love to wait until we had Mieliki, but don't really think it's an option. We could actually lose the game at any moment. But that's one. Alright, fire arrows will help us kill the next one. Okay, yeah, and you get respawns. 50, 25, 250. Okay, so actually the undead wyvern's easier. We'll go after that. At this point, heal faster? I think it's the only thing that really makes sense. Okay, we're allowed to start up trade again. Anything to increase the income? I really don't have time for dwarf nonsense, honestly. As soon as we can get the war chief back, things are definitely going to be better. Alright, let's go. I don't know for sure this thing has the same attacks. Okay, it does. Obviously, the fire, our own fire attacks are going to be helpful. Okay, we'll be able to bring that down very quickly once we're healed up again. We're getting close on the war chief and the additional spirit animals. And if we can kill this thing and this thing fully counts, and then we kill that one, we're all set. Yeah, you can definitely feel the difference in the healing speed. I wish there were more things we could do to just get like a burst of money. I have so many resources. I would be so happy to sell so many of them. Alright, did that fully count as a second one? It did. Cool. Alright. That's going to get us some spirit animals. We're going to have to run in here and kill all these real fast, because I can't move directly to that. Oh, in fact... yeah, I have to colonize this region, so I'm not even allowed to walk over here. Well, that's fine. We'll do it. Alright, can people who are not the cats please not be in front? Oh shoot, I forgot to summon the permanent spirit animals before I did that. I mean, it probably won't matter. Am I allowed to lay it back down? Yeah. Okay, I don't think... yeah, that'll still let me pull these in. I wasn't really thinking about the fact that it was going to spawn a new group of them, but that's fine. Okay, we're going to let this begin. Because I don't think they're going to win. Okay, that war chief's dead. That rules. Alright, Spirit Bear's in there and doing work. Ugh, that was really crappy. Okay, dude, I was fully back on my side of the line there. You fucking cheater. Pretty harsh. I just need a little bit of healing. I need to be in a position where the cat is not going to die on the first hit. I really don't like this because like anybody could swoop in and try to eat it. Nope. Absolutely do not. Yep, you showed me. Okay. You have achieved a Monster Master victory. I've always felt like I'm really more of a Monster Mistress, but yeah, that makes sense to me. And would you look at that? That opens up what appears to be the final mission. You have 10 years to develop your military, destroy your rivals' town halls. I mean, no big surprise there. The center of the land is full of water, and the opponents are a whole team. However, Oscaria calls forth the last 2 waves of mythical animals that you killed, so that's pretty cool. Would it really be meaningful for us to go back and pull any of this other stuff? Probably not, right? Yeah, I don't think I'm going to bother. I think we're just going to go right on to the Inner Sea here. Get around the Inner Sea and defeat all of your opponents one by one. That sounds like a fine goal for next time. That's going to be it for us for today, though. Thank you all so much for watching. When you come back tomorrow, we are finally we are going to have murdered everyone else on the island of Northgard. Everything will be ours forever. And we'll see you then.